So Lister to come in from the airport end, down the leg side and off the pads for the first runs. It'll be a leg by, I would imagine. I don't think there was any bat on it. They've come back for a couple. So look, considering 3, that's great running by the ACT Comets. So they start with purpose. I'll just wait on the umpire there. It looks like, in fact, it was a little... It's full outside the off stump and beautifully glided through about a second or third slip. There's a wide, deep third man who threw himself away to his right-hand side. Couldn't get a hand on it. So a great finish to the over.
Yes, that's a magnificent shot. Often the Yorkers can be hard to hit, but that's the way you play them.
Listed Allen. He lofts over mid-on. Magnificent stroke. Has got the carry. It does, all the way over the rope for 6. A 6 off the last ball of the over. 18 from it. Tremendous start after being sent into bat.
Oh, magnificent. Here's the replay. Thanks to Study NT. Wow. Straight out of the middle. And there is one ball remaining here because it was...
As Allen just moves a little bit, lofts it to that short fine leg position, the easiest of catches taken, and Allen will be annoyed with himself. He moved before the bowler had delivered the ball across to his offside, just tried to ramp it around the corner, got the top edge.
Yeah, the first wicket there for New Zealand, a little bit of a disappointing result. He got in a pretty good position, but just unable to get enough speed.
Got through his over pretty well. That one's lofted and struck much more powerfully. A few bounces, hits the turf and runs over the rope. Rocked back, pulled hard over wide mid-on. And the first boundary for Keogh to ensure that the wicket, the whippy action, that's lofted. Oh, it's a magnificent stroke, in fact. Lofted over the fielder at cover. Ashok tries again, flighted this time, and again misses the man at cover to his left this time.
It looked like it was a wrong one, and it was just a little bit over pitched, and he pounced on it. Zach Keogh keep batting here.
And that one's lofted powerfully up towards long off. A magnificent strike. It was a half volley. The left foot went across the pitch. Bowled him, made some room across to the offside. It was a full pitch delivery from Lister, and that's a good fight back after your first over goes for 18.
Yeah, he came across and bowled around his legs. So unfortunate there. It was the right ball to play that shot. He just came a little bit too far across. And
Lister into Bros again, short, down the leg side, caught. What a magnificent catch.
Yeah, did it get him on the glove here? I think it did, or high up on the bat, and that's a good catch from Hay there.
Well, up to 60. And bowled. What a great delivery.
Left arm spinner, getting this one to turn back in, and look at that. It's knocked the stump, and he's got to go. Middle and leg there.
Flighted. And a great shot. Down towards the boundary, and it will be 4. So that's better by the Comets to start the 9th over.
Ashok coming in here, and that's that reverse sweep. He can play those shots. That's a good one there from Hogan.
And as Max said, it's very close to a run out. That one's lofted high, straight down the throat of the fielder at a wide long on though. Picked him out perfectly. And unfortunately for the Comets, Rahman falls in the 10th over.
He cleared the front leg, and you can see he got decent contact, but he knew straight away it's gone straight down the throat of the fielder, and that's a safe catch out in the deep. Lennox with the wicket. Plays for ANU in the ACT Premier competition. Coming off a good season with bat and ball.
And nudge it, and it's straight through the defences. Really poor footwork in the end. He was caught right on the crease. He initially went to play forward, moved backwards slightly.
Oh, what a shot. Picked up and hit towards deep mid-wicket. It'll trickle over the rope, and that's a nice 4 runs there. What a way to get off the mark. Gibson here. Coming in, there's an appeal, and it's out. He's got to go, Hogan. Gibson trapping him in front of the stumps there, and he's happy, big smile on his face. Angling in, and that's hitting middle and leg stump. Just a bit late on that one, Hogan. And
next Sunday, you could probably wander down. We've got the festival on at the moment as well, the Darwin Festival, wrapping up today.
Gibson, and this is straight down the throat of the fielder, and it's out. Caught it, fine leg. Good catch there in the deep.
It's been quite a crash, hasn't it? Considering they were 1 for 52, they've now lost 7 for 32 in 6.5 overs. So great effort by New Zealand in complete control after a bright start by the Comets.
It's a quicker ball. It's chipped. Caught by Jacobs. And that's the end of the innings for Brunker. Disappointed. It was a leading edge by the looks of it. And he has to go. Gibson gets his 4th wicket. And they're really on top here in New Zealand, eh? Here's the replay. It was a quicker delivery. And leading edge there, caught it short cover. Bevan Jacobs, safe as houses. Good catch at cover, and they're cruising along here in New Zealand, looking to get their 2nd win of the tournament. It's their first time playing here in the Study NT Top End T20 series, and they're looking good at the moment.
Extraordinary figures from Gibson. 4 for 11 off 3 overs. It's like a fifer in longer form cricket, I think, the forfers in T20.
Yes. You don't see too many fifers, but as soon as someone takes 4, it's definitely a good achievement.
But really impressive, and just the collapse of the Comet batting. They were looking so strong early on in proceedings, led by Zach Keogh. He made 25 off 20. But when he fell, he was the 2nd batsman out in the 6th over, total on 52. It's been a great fight back by New Zealand, who won their first game, of course, in this series, easily accounting for the Adelaide Strikers by 7 wickets with 6.4, with 40 balls to...
Broadcasters on board as well. That one's a full of ball. It's going to be caught. It is. Lister gets the 3rd wicket, and New Zealand get the 10th wicket of the innings, and they're bowled out here, ACT, all out for 86. And, wow. Gone in the 14th over, ACT. Here's the replay. It was a great catch from Mitch Hay. The edge there from Marin, and good take down low. Mitch Hay diving to his right. And he's done well with the gloves. But that's it. That's it, 86. Rob Cross, what did you make of it?
Well, incredible finish by New Zealand. I was just going to comment that Marin had both feet behind the batting crease. I'm not sure whether he was worried about the pace of the bowling or not. As we can see, the card there. So Rahman, who took a couple of wickets in the first match for the Comets, comes in right arm over. And first delivery is a wide outside the off stump. Swing and a miss, but couldn't lay bat on ball. So the first run goes into the score sheet for New Zealand A, chasing just 87. It comes in again from the northern end, short and just tucked off the pads to square leg for the first run off the bat for the innings. So Keel around, a lofted high. This could be caught, or will it? It's away to the mid-off position. The fielder streaming after it, throws himself to the right, got hands to it, I think, and just couldn't quite take the catch. It was a valiant chase. It was in the air for a long time. He had to make about 30 metres away behind him, and he chased hard. And I will get the replay here. Max, did he get hands to it?
Oh, I think he might have, but it was a very tough chance. Nick Brose trying to catch it. No, just...
That would have been a handy wicket in the first over. As Robinson pulls that away powerfully over mid-wicket. One bounce and over the rope. That is one of the cleanest strikes we've seen today. And Robinson, we know, is a powerful hitter. And we got a little taste of it then, and so did Rahman. It's up to no wicket for 9.
Yes, that's a glorious stroke. And that's just a taste of what we're going to see here. I got the feeling he's on for a couple of big ones here, Robinson. That one came out of the middle.
Thomas Tasmanian playing for ACT. He's short down the leg side, helped on its way. One bounce by Robinson and over the rope at backward square leg. So a loosener first up and just helped on its way off the pad. Beautiful strike once again. Minimal movement, minimal fuss. Robinson timed that so sweetly as he did his boundary in the first over.
Yeah, as you said, minimal movement. That front leg just slightly opened up, and talent.
Pretty good CV, isn't it? Thomas, this one's punched through cover, off the back foot. Another boundary, I think. The fielder is chasing, won't get there. Trickles over the rope, and what a wonderful stroke. We've seen the pull shot, first of all, and that one off the back foot, punched through cover. Exquisite timing again. And wonderful balance at the crease from Robertson. He's high class.
Oh, yeah. He muscled that through to the offside. And
extra cover, mid-off. Needs to bowl on the offside. Gets the leading edge. Has tried to swing it across the body. Keeper running back. Keeper coming and takes a wonderful catch. Robinson falls. He tried to loft that to the onside. Got the leading edge. It carried 2/3 of the way to the boundary. The wicket keeper sprinted after it. Had to throw himself full length and took a brilliant catch.
Oh, magnificent catch. They dropped a fair few the other night, ACT, but look at this. Running under it here, Zach Marin, and it's not easy, and he's clunked it. It's a beautiful grab there.
As that ball is just tucked around the corner, all the way down to the rope for 4. It was short down the leg side, and easy as you like, just staying inside the line. Katene Clark helped it on its way for 4. And after quite a few singles, New Zealand made the most of the loose delivery, and a boundary brings the total after 3 overs up to 1 for 27. Clark's on strike. Thomas. Clark advances a couple of steps, and what a brilliant catch! I thought it was going to clear the head of Doobie. He leapt. That was off the full face of the bat. He absolutely middled that Clark, and leaping high and grasping it cleanly. The second wicket falls for New Zealand A. We have seen some incredible catching, and catches win matches, and the Comets have pulled off 2 rippers. The keeper running back with a flight, and that one was a fearsome blow. It looked headed to the boundary. That's where my head was going. I looked back, and it had stuck in the fieldsman's hands. He has given that everything, Clark. Unbelievable catch.
You did mention before, Rob, oh, that's a glorious stroke. Foxcroft through the offside and using his feet and punishing that delivery. That's 4 runs.
We see a lot of non-traditional shots in this game, don't we, Max? But that was a classic cover drive, using his feet perfectly to the spinner. Got it on the half volley. Perfect placement to the right of the fieldsman at short cover. That is as good as it gets in terms of a classic cricket shot.
Yeah, he tossed it up, Hogan, but yesterday I played, and I even, after one ball, I was like, I'm putting my helmet on because it's a little bit risky. That's a lovely reverse sweep. Boyle off his bat, and that is 4 runs. Fantastic shot. Hogan there. He darted it in, and Boyle used the pace. You can see here, it was outside off and guiding that one. Lovely shot. Foxcroft up against Thomas. He's pretty watchful on that one, working it to the leg side, and they will get 2. That's excellent running. It's been a professional display of batting from these 2. They haven't.
And similar to last year's, that ball short down the leg side, helped on its way. A couple of bounces down towards the fine leg boundary over the rope, up the grassy hill and down the back of TIO Stadium. A boundary there, loose ball down the leg side from Rahman. Partnership 51 between this pair. Boyles up to 24 and 22. And last year as well, just a festival atmosphere with the South African-Australian one-day series or T20 series.
Yeah.
It really created a great atmosphere. Rahman tries again, right arm around the wicket, bowls to Boyle, and that's flicked off his pads as well. Clean strike, this time backward of square leg, a squarer shot, same result, 4 runs, and now the runs are coming in a hurry, and there is just 4 to get. The target is 87, and 10.5 overs down, New Zealand up for 2 for 83, and all of a sudden Boyle is 32 off 25.
Well, magnificent work there, flicking that one, and the runs are coming now for New Zealand.
Rahman tries again. Short this time. He's picked the gap, I think. Has he? No, it doesn't carry. Dropped. The catch was dropped. The fielder had to move around to his right a couple of metres. Had a good sight of it. and couldn't quite complete the catch, so a chance goes begging for the Comets, who have fielded well this innings, defending a small total. That's really their first blemish of the innings. Did have to dive a little bit, but had plenty of time to get around to it. Got both hands to it, and it just bobbled out at the last moment.
Yeah, unfortunate there. Drop chance.
Brings Foxcroft onto strike, the right-hander, and so Rahman goes back over the wicket. And that's glided through the vacant slips cordon. That could be the winning runs. It's running away towards the rope. It crosses the rope now. A professional performance by New Zealand. A boundary there brings up the victory. New Zealand 2 for 88 in the 11th over. One ball remaining, in effect, of the 11th over, and they reach the target of 87. Boyle 33, Foxcroft 26.
Magnificent work there, and that's the end of this one. Matt Boyle, 33 for him off 26. Dean Foxcroft, he batted superbly as well. 26 off 24. But well done to Matt Boyle, the leading run scorer, 33. And here's a summary. New Zealand A win by 8 wickets.
So the Comets all out for 86. Gibson 4 for 11. Lennox 3 for 17. Lister 3 for 22 with the Stars. Thomas taking the 2 wickets to fall for New Zealand.